Hi, I'm Craig Strong. I'm the executive chef here at Studio at Montage Laguna Beach. You know, I grew up here in Southern California, but my training is mostly classical French, so I just want to modernize those classics that everybody loves using the fresh ingredients from the farmers markets that we get right here in Southern California. And an example of that would be my Dungeness crab salad with melon and a honey sherry vinaigrette, and I'd love to show you how I do it. First, you need a vanilla bean, and I have 3 egg yolks. If you haven't used a vanilla bean before, it's really simple. You get these, they have a great aroma, but all the flavor for vanilla bean is inside. It's the seeds, actually. These come from an orchid. So what you do is you just make an incision down the middle. Then you want to scrape out the seeds, and those seeds right there, that's what we're going to put inside. And those little seeds give a lot of flavor, so you really don't need a whole heck of a lot. Just 1 vanilla bean is more than enough. So I've got 3 egg yolks. I'm going to put about half the juice of a lemon. We're going to mix that up. And the secret to a mayonnaise is just add the oil slowly. You can't add it too slow, but you can go too fast. If you go too fast, what'll happen is it'll separate. So just the secret is go little by little and then you're set. So I'm gonna just drizzle a little bit of this grapeseed oil in here. And again, start real slowly, just maybe a few drops at a time. You can flavor this with anything you want. If you like vanilla bean, great. If you want to do a little bit of garlic, okay, fine, you do a different dish. You can add whatever you want, but this is a homemade mayonnaise. Again, grapeseed oil is really neutral. If you want to give it a little Mediterranean flair, like I lived in Barcelona for a couple years, it would be garlic and olive oil. And then you could do that with maybe some other kind of fish that's a little bit heartier, like calamari or something like that would be classic. So I have my mayonnaise, there it is. You can see it's thickened up. You know that it's gonna bind everything. It's gonna make the crab seem a little bit more sumptuous. I'm gonna put just a little pinch of salt in this. I whisk that in. And then I have my crab meat here that's already cleaned and ready to go. So a couple spoons of this mayonnaise, and I'm gonna stir it up. The next thing is we need to prepare the melon for the crab salad to go into. We're gonna peel it. These are great right now. So this is a honeydew, hence why there's a little bit of honey in the vinaigrette that we're gonna put on the lettuces later. Honey and melon goes really well together. Cut the melon into quarters, okay? So now we have it in quarters. Now I'm going to just cut out the seeds. Now I have this piece. So what do I do with this? I'm going to square it up, and then the offcuts I'm going to puree and make a sauce out of. And this I'm just going to make it so that it'll fit my little slicer here. This is a Japanese mandolin. Costs about 20 bucks. It's really sharp. It makes very thin slices. It's a great tool to have at home. Makes things have a nice form. So that's what we're looking for. We just want a nice shape. So take this and slice very thinly. Watch your fingers. And you see, you get a little thin slice like this. It's in season, it's perfect. So I have my 4 little slices of melon. Let's line these up like soldiers. I take a little bit of my crab salad mixture here. Mr. Spatula is going to help me roll it up into a little cannelloni shape. Then you take a beautiful plate like this. I'm going to take my little crab cannellonis, set them in the middle. I have this sauce that I made, which is just the puree of these scraps that I had left over. I put a few dots of the sauce around the edge. Then I have my honey sherry vinaigrette, which is just a little bit of honey, grapeseed oil, and sherry vinegar. Mix this up like this. Put a little bit on my lettuces. I can set these babies on top like that. And then, like I said, vanilla bean and orchid is the vanilla bean comes from orchid, so what better to garnish it than these little tiny baby orchids, which adds a little color and are edible. So we're going to add these. Kind of makes it pretty. And there it is. We have a crab and melon salad with baby lettuces and honey sherry vinaigrette. I hope you will come join me at Studio Laguna Beach Montage and enjoy this salad.